From Uasin Gishu County, we moved to Embu County, and yesterday the Kenya Secondary School games, Stand 1A, came to a close, and Abula Ahmed has been camping in Embu for the past 1 week. And yesterday he spoke to Ambira High School about finishing third and what the ambitions are, and this is what he had to file.
Well, Robinson, it is the fifth and final day of 2018 Brookside Secondary School Term 1 games here at Kangaru Boys and Girls High School in Embu County, and we've had some interesting matches. It has been an interesting competition in the last 5 days. Talk about basketball. The defending champions Laiser Hill managed to retain their title, defeating Sigalame from Western in a very crucial match that was. And I'm joined by a team that has finished third in this year's competition, all the way from Nyanza, Ambira basketball team that has won their third place playoff match against Meru School. Welcome to KTN Scoreline, Mr. Patrick. How was the game against Meru?
The game was quite interesting. It was a very tight game. We trailed in the first 3 quarters, but the boys managed to give a wonderful comeback, and we won by 10 points in the 4th quarter.
You finished third. How was the tournament in general?
Generally, I can say the tournament has been very exciting. Particularly, I want to congratulate our team. This is the only team in the top 4 that does not have, what they call Sudanese in this tournament. So I want to congratulate them because these are homegrown players, players that started learning in Form 1. And if you can see from their faces, they are very young boys. So we are proud of our team.
How was your journey from the group stages to the final?
Yeah, it's not been a walk in the park. It's been a very difficult journey that has involved a lot of stakeholders. The technical team, the bench headed by Coach Ogilo John, just on my right here, the support from the teachers, everybody. So it's not been an easy walk, but the boys managed to fight to the last sweat, and that's why we've got in this position 3.
From here now, you're still waiting to confirm whether you're going to make it to the East African Games?
We hope so. There are a lot of indicators that we are headed to Rwanda, and I believe that's going to be a very good exposure for our boys, our students, especially those who are finishing Form 4 this year.
What have you learned from the tournament, from day one?
Okay, patience and hard work will win through. These boys have demonstrated serious commitment, high level of discipline and patience, and really listening to the coaches. They have really, really worked so hard. So I've learned that with hard work, with discipline, with patience, and the fear of God, nothing is impossible.
Sure, Patrick, and all the best in your achievement. Finishing third is not a mean achievement, if I may say. Let's talk with some of the players who maybe... it was not an easy competition, let's say.
Yeah, it has not been an easy competition. We pushed hard from the first game on Tuesday, and it's only God who has brought us this far. If it could have been him, we would have left the championship at the group stage. But now we've played the playoffs, and we have beat Meru School, which has seen us and given us more opportunities to play basketball.
From here, you're going back to Nyanza. What are the things that you've learned that you're going to work on?
Teamwork. Teamwork can push a very weak team to a higher level. That's the only thing I've learned.
And maybe come next year?
Next year, we are not hoping, but we have the faith that we'll be here at the national levels again to defend and to work on the areas that we've not made.
Where's your captain? Where's the captain? Bob, tell us about the competition and what you've learned from this year's competition.
Okay, this year's competition has been a great experience to us. What I've really learned in this competition is a lot, starting from the players, the way they conduct themselves, the way they hang around, the way they play. I've learned a lot of things, and which I'm going to implement when I'm at home. Again, from the game, I've really checked the other players, checked the other teams, and I've learned some few post moves, what I can implement on my own game, and also as a captain to my own team, what I can also implement to the whole team that will help us. We are sure of it that next year also we'll make a comeback and we'll reach the finals and also win the finals as well.
You are in the same group with the defending champions, Laiser, or which teams did you play with in the group stages?
In the group stages, we played with Wajir, Meru School, and Aga Khan. Yeah.
And what are the things that maybe you've learned from this? If you get the chance maybe to represent the country in the East Africa Games, is something that maybe you guys are willing to do?
Yeah, we are willing because that was our main target. And although we did not make it, but from the things that we are hearing, if it is possible, if you can make it, we are sure of going there. And we know from there we'll learn more things and which will improve our games.
You guys, before any match, there's something that you normally do. I've seen it with several teams just to psych yourselves up. What do you normally do before any game? Psych. Before, what do you normally do? Can you do it? Yeah.
Can we do it? Yeah. Okay, let's do it. So let's go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Abula Ahmed, who was in Embu for the Term 1 Kenya Secondary School Games that came to a close yesterday with a number of teams winning in different categories. Remember, we had athletics, rugby,